Hi there, this is Dr. Stuart Yoss again from Bannockburn Chiropractic and Physical Therapy. This week we're going to talk about leaky gut and what it actually is and the role that it plays with our health. So this is one of the things that we're starting to see a lot more in the literature for immune system and even autoimmune disorders. Nate here is going to talk to us this week about what leaky gut is and some of the roles that it has or plays in our health. So Nate, please educate us. What is leaky gut?
So what is leaky gut? So, I think first and foremost, before even getting into what is leaky gut, it's important to understand that, within our gut, within our intestinal lining that's designed to absorb all those foods and nutrients that we eat, it's only a single cell layer thick. So with that being said, that really allows us to absorb more, but also at the same time, when we are, maybe drinking too much alcohol, eating food that might have some, destructive herbicides, besides taking antibiotics, it makes it easy to really break down that single cell layer, and then lead to what you kind of described, leaky gut, right? So this breakage in those cells, when you have that, now all of a sudden all of these toxins, large food proteins that aren't broken down yet are able to get into your bloodstream and stimulate some inflammation.
Well, that was going to be the next question. So I guess with that being said, that leads to the next easy question is, so what does that then lead to in our health? What are we going to see? What are we going to feel?
Yeah, so this could manifest, many different ways. I think first and foremost, we're stimulating that inflammatory response. So what is that going to equal? It's going to equal some, irritable bowel symptoms, right? It's going to equal some pain. Down the road, you might see more gas, you might see more bloating. And then, if this is something that pertains for a long time, there are some, certain conditions that have actually been linked to this, such as autoimmune conditions, skin disorders like psoriasis, acne, and even beyond that, some neurodegenerative diseases such as Parkinson's and Alzheimer's disease.
Yeah, so what we see with our patients is some of these patients who are just having chronic pain, who we're continuing to treat over and over and over again, and they just say they have a general natural systemic inflammation. Is that something that you think that leaky gut could be playing a factor with?
100%. I think it goes back to, if you have this leaky gut and you have these toxins, you have all these things that our body is designed to keep out, but they're making their way into the body. Naturally, you're not going to feel well, right? It's going to stimulate that chronic inflammatory response, or as some people call it, low-grade inflammation, where no matter what we're doing here in the office, what we're doing in the clinic, might just not cut it.
Yeah, so leaky gut, as we said, we're seeing lots and lots more of the importance of the gut playing with our natural health. And again, we've been treating that, and now that we've been working with you guys, we've been looking a lot more at that and the role. And the more patients that we have using the total restoration, we are seeing those levels of inflammation going down and a lot of that chronic pain being eliminated. And our patients are really loving it and seeing the improved overall general health. So if you have any questions, feel free to email us at info@banchiro.com. Give us a call at 847-236-1194, and we'll be more than glad to answer any of your questions. Thank you for taking the time to listen to this. Hopefully you found it informative, and we'll see you soon.